Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go, and it is none other than Lorenzo Musetti, the Italian stallion. I'm joined with, joining me is JG. It's a bit late, mate. I feel like I'm half asleep already. I should pass my bedtime.
Well, this match was supposed to be 3 hours 26 minutes ago for us. It's obviously drawn on a little bit because we've had some longer matches prior. At least Kevin Anderson buckled in the earlier match, so we're getting it now because otherwise it'd probably been after midnight for us covering this one. Yeah,
I've never wanted someone to lose a match so quickly. So Big Kev exits the tournament. Damir Jamur, he is now through to the next round.
Mate, a very lucky loser as well at that, because he should have not even be here right now.
Well, exactly, mate. It's just super exciting. Miami, mate, sort of coming to life, but there's a lot of these qualifiers doing quite well in the tournament as well, and it's screwing my brackets, mate, because I didn't know who the qualifiers were. And, I found myself bottom, I think, after the first day of the whole bracket. So I'm hoping that's going to recover as we go through the tournament, but we'll wait and see. Well, what have we got to say about these guys, mate? Last time we saw Mr. Mmoh was against Rafa, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last memory of him, mate. His biceps still look bulging, to be fair. And if you're being realistic, he's got a really good chance here today against Musetti. Musetti is one who we love. It's probably more hype than anything at the moment in terms of this is a big, big ask for him to beat Mmoh. I know we both really was battling to get the Italian flag because we're both really going to be cheering him on.
Yeah,
I got stuck with the tip with the USA one today, but I actually think Mmoh could cause an upset and win. I say it's an upset. Is it really an upset in America?
Well, that's the thing. I know, and there's probably a few people who will join in the chat and probably be saying, change flags. We don't want Ben to have the Italian. We want Musetti going through. So, as you know, I seem to jinx a lot of these players with my flag that I have behind me. But I think Michael Mmoh in America, we've seen Denis Kudla. He did it earlier on today. Yeah. He knocked out Jeremy Chardy. Denis Kudla, well done, Denis.
And Sangren's playing well at the moment. I think he was, I don't know if he took the first set, but he was looking good in that opening one.
Yeah, he did. And he's just retired, Pedro Martinez. So Sangren's through to the next round. Impressive, though. Good to see that a couple of Americans, and obviously had the guy who knocked out Huesler 6-love, 6-1 in the qualifiers, Bjorn Flatangelo. He's now through, knocked out Fernando Verdasco in straight sets earlier.
Mate, the Americans are doing well, and I think you did quite well putting Taylor Fritz for a few. I think he could be a bit of a sneaky dark horse this tournament.
That was my thinking behind it, to be honest. I thought that in America, he's been playing well anyway outside of America.
That's true.
Having the home court advantage. See TFO, he beat Trafalgar.
Mate, there was one American who didn't do very well, and that was Davos just brought him up, Query.
Yeah, well.
What happened to him, mate? He did get humiliated.
Maybe it's a little bit of karma coming back to bite you after you scarpered from Russia illegally on a private jet. Maybe he's not going to start playing well again until that karma's leveled itself out. But yeah, anyway, great to have everybody in for this one.
Good start for Musetti, mate. And I think it's going to be a slightly biased today, let's be honest, because we both really want Musetti to go through. We've got, we just really love him. We love his style of play. We love that he's a young player coming through. We love the fact that we've been talking about him and watching him for such a long time. Yeah. And it's good to finally see him on the big stage competing. I don't know if you want to get the head-to-head of some of his recent matches, because if for people who have just joined us and they don't really know about Lorenzo Musetti, in Acapulco, he did really well. You can see there, went through the qualifiers, beat Schwartzman, TFO, Dimitrov, and then lost his Tsitsipas. So he's been fighting with the very, very best on tour recently. Mmoh, in comparison, should be light work, but I just feel like Mmoh's going to pull up a few surprises today.
We got 3 break points early on here, and this is the same Musetti that we saw in Acapulco. It looks like already. Mmoh under the cosh, and he's going to have to pull out something special to stop himself being broken early on here. He's into the net. Musetti misses the pass.
Defense though, Musetti. Unlucky.
Yeah. No, just it sort of just went over his shoulder. He left it. It was a bit too powerful. Yeah, mate. Well, this is what more of a start could you want for Lorenzo Musetti in this match? Sorry, I'll just bring up the score for people to see. Yeah, he's got 2 more break points.
Mmoh did make 2 double faults already. Musetti's not had to do much so far.
Oh, and that looked like it was close to an ace, that one. But there we go. He's got a second serve to look at here.
What's your prediction for this one, mate?
Mate, based upon Acapulco, I think we could see Lorenzo Musetti 2 close sets, like a breaker set. I'd go with maybe a 6-4, 7-5.
Yeah, I think that's what I would like to see. I just want him to win. I really want to see him in the next round. Do you know who they're playing in the next round? I can have a look if not.
I was going to bring up the draw just because I wanted to see who Mmoh was playing in the next round as well, because he's just obviously knocked out.
Maybe we'll be playing each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. So Musetti, he'll be playing Benoit Paire if he goes through. So that'd be an interesting one. Couldn't ask for anybody else really who's in the top.
It's a big one. It's a big one. It's like a walking by Benoit Paire at the moment.
Walking by. God. I think he's got 8 million in the bank though, so he's all right. He's allowed to lose as many as he wants. Oh, look at that shot from Musetti. A little half volley from Mmoh. It's too good. Great shot there from Mmoh.
Yeah. World class, mate. Really good touch from him.
Yeah.
And this is why I feel like he's going to be dangerous. I actually think Musetti's going to lose today.
Wow. That's a big,
which is
big
weird.
shout.
So I guess it's good that I've got the American flag. I actually don't think he's going to win.
Mate, it's in America.
I want him to win.
Mate, those biceps, they're going to take a lot of beating. And Musetti, has he got the ability? Saw Chardy, he looks like he was really suffering on the courts earlier with the heat, I think.
Yeah, mate, he went out, didn't he? That's my dark horse gone.
Mate,
what happened to him.
I thought Kudla might cause an upset. He's very good, Kudla, against, like, if you're not playing your top game. But
he's just not played, though, mate. That's the only thing with Kudla. He's not been playing, is he?
No, he just loves it in America, though. If he gets the opportunity, he normally turns up. And the crowd were really getting behind him today. In that second, he went for that there, Mmoh, and just wide of the right.
Another break point.
Yeah, it's another one. That's the 4th
Come
point.
on, Lorenzo. He needs to take some of these, doesn't he? It's not been a great match so far, has it? It's been a lot of mistakes from both players. Just first game. Let them settle in. Don't forget, it's the first match there in Miami. It looks pretty warm there. Yeah, I was going to say that. I wonder what the humidity is.
Mate, I think it's pretty heavy. Good serve, just wide there from Lorenzo Musetti.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out as well to everyone who's joining us. Abasa, good night, finally. Yeah, it's taken a long time for this one to be kicking off, but it has kicked off. Musetti's had a few break points and unable to convert so far. What I want to know from you guys is, who do you think is going to win? I feel like we're going to have a lot of Musetti fans, and rightly so.
Yeah.
But I keep saying it. Watch out for Mmoh. I think he's a really good player. And I think he only marginally went out in the Australian Open. He got beat by Rafa, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty comfortably.
But he played all right.
Played well. Oh, it's a good return there from Musetti. Somehow, good retrieval skills here. And Mmoh got him running around the baseline into the backhand side. Oh, he's overcooked that backhand.
Yeah.
Advantage Mmoh. There you go. He's turning it around. And we've got, I was just having a look through the draw that Damir Jamur, he's going to be up against Stefanos Tsitsipas next round. So not the
reward.
Yeah, lucky loser. You get Anderson, then Tsitsipas. That's not the best draw.
Mate, did you see Kokonakis? He stormed it. The other qualifier. And I think now...
Mokazuki, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mokazuki. But now he's going to be playing Fuchsovic, I believe.
Yes, he is.
I actually think he could beat, which I'm disappointed I didn't really know about the qualifiers before, because if I did know that combination, I probably would have put him through.
Nah, not for me.
Mate, he can do it. He can beat Martin. I think Martin might actually want to lose as well. because whoever wins, no, mate, whoever wins that plays Rublev. He doesn't fancy it,
mate. Martin, I think he's got. Well, it's a good hold there in the end by Mmoh. Yeah, I want to see Martin do it. I want to see that. I want to see Martin finally work out the puzzle of Rublev.
Yeah,
but not saying Rublev's going to definitely get. Well, he's going to be playing Tennis Sangren next. You expect him to beat him, but you never know. Tennis Sangren on his day, if he rediscovers a bit of a form of old, could give Rublev a good match.
Yeah, I kind of agree, man. I'm looking at some of the players, some of the second round matches, and there's some good ones. The one that stands out to me, Felix Herbert.
Yeah,
I think we both did. We must have both called that. Obviously, Felix had a bye, and then Herbert is really comfortable. McDonald is now. That could be a good one as well. McDonald beat Pospisil, didn't he?
Yeah,
bit of a surprise.
Pospisil was complaining, wasn't he? I was reading a lot of stuff. He's coming out and attacking the ATP. Apparently, he was like reduced to tears or something. Was that right?
Yeah. No,
they were shouting at him about
something to do with the ATP Players Council and all that malarkey.
Right. So, yeah, just looking down there, you've got Nori Dimitrov. That'd be an interesting one as well.
Yeah. But I think that the big one for me is still Fuchsovich Kokkinakis. The reason being, it's the most even out of all of these matches.
For me, I think we've got there's
a few. There's a few good
Zverev Rusevori. I like that matchup.
I think give Rusevori a chance.
Same, but I like the matchup. And Lloyd Harris Batista Agut. I think that's a good one as well.
Yeah, I think Agut does him though.
Lloyd Harris. He might be able
you just want to hear that one more time,
mate. What about Poprin? I think we've not spoken about Poprin enough, to be honest. And he's playing Opelka. I reckon we could see an upset there as well.
Yeah, no, I think that. I think Poprin beats him.
Yeah. So, and then that could set up a matchup with. Well, I was actually surprised Query went out. We were saying that he's not been having a great. Lou went through, and he'll be playing Medvedev next, and then Medvedev could be potentially playing the winner of Poprin Opelka. So. Interesting little bracket at the top there. And you got this Escobedo went through as well, qualifier. So he'll be playing Dusan Lajovic in the second round.
Oh, cool.
Musetti here, 40-15 to the good.
I'm glad you went through all them players. You didn't say one man.
What's that?
Bit surprised you didn't say him.
Mate, I was skimming
quite happy
through.
You didn't say him because we've definitely been a bit obsessed of him of late.
Yeah, mate, I didn't want to. Well, mate, I've been seeing his name all day long because I've been monitoring the song. That's probably why. But yeah, the song's doing well, though, isn't it? That's good.
Yeah, mate, my friend was telling me he was listening to the Aslan Karatsev song. Go check it out, guys, if you haven't already. And he was saying it's just so catchy. Like he can't get the tune out of his head. Like he played it a few times. Then he's not someone who he doesn't even like tennis. He just like the tune.
That's
a
it,
good
mate.
thing.
Hopefully, it's just appealing to a broad range of people. But noticed we had the first dislike on there. Who's disliking it? Come on, you can't have 172 likes. Yeah, maybe he is snuck on there. Maybe it was Karatsev.
He must have seen it, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, for sure he's seen it, mate. I know that he's seen it. Oh, great hands there from Musetti. And what a way to win the
shot.
What a way to get a point on the opponent's serve there with quick hands at the net. Just the way it sort of fired back at him there. Oh, did really well there to adjust.
Yeah, it's just instincts, mate. That's what the best players can do.
Here we go. Michael Mmoh. Are they loud fans there? That's what I'm interested in as well. Because there's
it's Miami, isn't it? Surely, I think there's going to be some more people as the tournament progresses. Do you not think?
Yeah.
I hope it's a bit flat. It's a big. It's a Masters. It's a huge tournament.
It's American guy as well playing in Miami. There's barely anyone there cheering him on.
Yeah, but mate, it's these early rounds. The Americans only come out when it gets interesting.
Yeah, when they want to start affecting the match. Oh, he took that backhand wide and looking shaky again.
Yeah.
And is Musetti becoming one of these...
He's not been Mr. Consistent so far, Mo. He's made a lot of errors.
Yeah. Mate, he's made a few errors already. A few double faults. It's looking very shiny as well, isn't he? Those arms are looking like he's like oiled up, like he's in some sort of Mr. Universe competition or something.
Yeah, we've got Wild Life saying it's 750 fans per session, which is interesting.
Well, they're definitely not at this session.
Saying Republican state, so fans allowed in large.
Oh.
I don't know where they are then.
They're not.
No fancy this much.
They chose not to come and watch Mmoh. Don't know why. That's probably because there's Corders playing Albert on the other court. Maybe he's got a few more fans. Let us know. Oh, it's into the net, and it's more break points here for Lorenzo. Lorenzo Musetti, more break points. That is now his 5th of the match, I believe. Just have a little quick ganders at how many he had in that last one. Yeah, he had 4 break points in the first Mmoh service game. Another 2 here.
We've got Kifnoff's asking, is the court playing slow? Yeah, from what I've seen, it definitely is playing a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Which I think, personally...
Oh, what a terrible shot. Terrible volley on top of the net there from Mmoh, and that was an easy put away, and he's given away the break there.
There we go, mate. The Italian's on the board. Shall we give him his moment?
Go on. It's only a short one for that. For him, a little 5-second job for Musetti. Maybe as he grows into his career.
As soon as he starts winning a few things, we'll give him a longer one.
Yeah, we'll give him his own tune eventually.
Good start though for Musetti.
We'll get there, mate. Yeah, very promising. You wouldn't really expect anything else, considering how well he was playing last week. Let's just have a quick look while they're doing the changeover. I know we're looking before. You see Diego Schwartzman he beat, TFO, and then Dimitrov in straight sets as well. Pretty handy work there. And then obviously Tsitsipas sort of taught him a lesson, didn't he? In that matchup, it was a pretty convincing win, 6-1, 6-3. Stefanos was looking pretty untouchable until Zverev suddenly turned it on in that in the final.
It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson. It's one of them losses which it's not one to beat yourself up on. He's going to learn a lot from playing Tsitsipas, and I reckon it's going to make him stronger for the next time they play. He can't be expected to beat everyone at this early age. He's still developing his game massively. You've really only seen the transition now from the clay courts to the hard court. So it's all just new territory. And you've got to remember this is a Masters now, which he's playing in. Acapulco is obviously a prestigious event too. Let's just take it slow with him. That's why I didn't want everyone to get too carried away with this one today, because I think Mmoh could cause a bit of a shock. However, so far, Mo's been pretty woeful. And Musetti, he's just playing his game, getting it done. He's taking the break. And he looks in control of this match so far.
So he's more like Michael Woe rather than Michael Mmoh.
He's been woeful, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we've got Gerald there saying ciao tutti. Ciao, Gerald.
I mean, it is what it is, I think, this one. Oh, look at that lovely drop shot there from Lorenzo Musetti. And he's just showing a full array of his skills already early on in this match.
Mate, one thing I would say is I love his outfit. Do you not think his top's nice? That's a nice colour.
It is. It's like a, what would you call it? Like a sort of very, like...
Baby blue?
Baby, yeah, I was going to say baby blue. Oh, good return there from Mmoh. Yeah, it's like a sort of... Like a sort of...
It's like a turquoise, isn't it?
Like a turquoisey, I'd say Coventry City. Back in the day. That type of...
Mate, it's a nice... I actually really want that top.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to try and buy it when I start playing tennis. And big news in the UK, mate. Tennis is back for us to start playing Monday. I've already booked a court, mate. I'm playing... is it Monday? No, I'm playing Tuesday night.
I can't wait until they unlock the free courts, which is just walking distance from my house.
It's Monday, mate. They're unlocked.
Well, mate, I'm going to run down there, I think, and just have a quick knock up, even if it's on my own.
Just going to do serves.
Yeah, just practice serving or something, mate. Just get down there.
I feel like you can do that, you know. It's tennis. Let us know in the chat, guys. What do you think? I think tennis is a sport you can play on your own, as long as you've got enough balls.
Or a ball machine, definitely can.
Yeah, you need like a big tub of balls. Like if you go to a club, like my club, they've got like a big, it's like a supermarket trolley, and it's just full of balls. So you can just wheel it out. And if you want to practice your serves, the only problem is picking them up afterwards.
Yeah, that's why I just play against the wall, mate. You only need one ball then.
True.
There we
It's like
go.
playing against me, wasn't it? The wall.
Oh, and as we're talking, sorry, I missed this one.
Wildlife's gone with seafoam blue.
Seafoam blue. There we go. They're playing it around the baseline at the moment. Let us know in the live chat, what do you reckon the score is going to be on this one? And how far do you reckon Musetti can go? Do you reckon he can go far in this tournament as well? He seems to have done well in the Masters. He did well in Rome, and he did well in an ATP 500 as well.
He's just such a good player to watch. He's like an artist on court. I must admit, I'm really enjoying seeing some of his shots. And that backhand is something special, isn't it?
Love it. Absolutely. When it's firing, especially when you see him like use the pace from the opponent and then just direct it in his own way. It's
deadly, mate.
Sebastian Korda 5-2 up in the first set.
Nice.
That's good to see. Another American doing well. That's probably all the American fans are right now. There we go. They're going cross court. Oh, it's just long there from Mmoh. And there we go. Love 30. And what? That was in. All right.
Man, I was a bit surprised with that.
Yeah,
as well.
a bit shocked for that. Yeah, I was going to say, obviously, with the Acapulco tournament as well, it's very interesting that I didn't really realize how bad Tsitsipas is in ATP 500s and Masters 1000 events as well. It's not good in finals at all. So obviously, he won the ATP Tour finals.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really a big tournament.
Yeah, but we've got to remember, Tsitsipas is what, 22?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we don't realize that, I think, because of how good he is. We need to sometimes give him a bit of time as well, because he's such a young guy.
Yeah, he is. JB Mowgli wants to know what's up with your picture. It's just the camera. It has its. It'll improve in a minute. Don't worry.
It's just a very intermittent camera, which sometimes it's okay, other times it's not. I've tried fixing it and tried everything. I tried different laptops, and it's more the priority is the internet. With this, I'll get a good internet and bad camera, so it's just the best solution.
And I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. You've got bad internet and good camera.
No, but your internet's sorted out a lot now.
Well, I've got that wide-in connection at the moment, but I would love to just get to a different provider. So here we go. 15:30. Musetti. Oh, great forehand. He hasn't managed to keep that one in, Musetti. 30 all.
Come on, Musetti, keep your cool.
No. Feels a little bit like it's so weird doing these late night matches now. Feels like it's weird when there's no one there as well, like almost like they're playing at the dead of night there. Like
yeah, and I know what you mean. It feels like they're playing the same. It doesn't feel like it's in a different country altogether and 5 hours behind us.
No, it just feels like everyone's in bed and they're just playing in some empty court.
I hate it. I really do. I'm hoping this is going to be the last few events we see with no fans. And
yeah, mate.
Not just that, mate. I just want to get there to some of these tournaments and have
mate.
a good time.
Oh, I can announce that it's bad news for our brackets, mate. Galan Riveros has just gone through against Stay Both Wild. We didn't know it was going to be another
Pedro. We both had Pedro Martinez as well. That was a flop.
Mate,
we tried to be a bit out there, I think.
I know, we tried a bit. Uchiyama as well. Caruso's out. He knocked him out. Uchiyama, I like Uchiyama, mate. Obviously, Chardy went out. I think we both had him. Mate, there's a lot of people in this.
Was he in the line? I think he has big forehand there. He just caught the line.
Yeah, just good forehand. Obviously, we didn't really discuss Carlos Alcaraz. We sort of said he could potentially go out. He did go out to Emil Rusevori.
He was unlucky, mate. He was up 3-1 in that final set against Rusevori.
Rusevori, I feel like he's a little bit more seasoned on the hard courts though than Alcaraz. So sad to see Jack Draper come through with a wild card and then just go out and retired and against Kukushkin. Was hoping to see he could have set up a match against Aslan, mate. That would have been the match. We'd have no choice to have done that match. the young GB talent versus the wonder kid Karatsev.
Yeah,
Not
no,
really
we both wanted to see Draper. He didn't look too well either on the court, did he?
No.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, I hope so. It's just it's a bit sad. He looked like he was doing well in that first set as well.
True.
Never mind. Well, I had some of the women. Obviously, there were some epic matches in the women's today. Peronkova, she was trying to cause that upset of the first round. She
Oh, mate, poor
bageled
Poronkova. I feel sorry for drawing
Same.
Sabalenka. It's a shame she didn't get another little route through because
Yeah,
it's just so tough on her, isn't it? She did all right. She did well to get through Kostya, but
yeah.
Sabalenka's going to be, it's a big ask early doors. In fact, she almost did it. She was 5-2 up in the final set. A bit of a bottle in the end to then lose that, what was it, 11-9 in the tie break? Something crazy.
11-9. Yeah, mate. It's just very sad to see. She had her own match points as well. She had 2 match points, and Sabalenka, I mean, well, it's good for our brackets, so I'm not going to be too mad at it, but it's just sad to see because we love the story of Peronkova. Barty was the one you probably wanted to speak about more than anyone.
Well, did she go through? I think she went through in the end. She came back, but Barty's just not world number one. I'm sorry if there's any Barty fans listening. Apologies if Almino's listening, but Barty's just not. I don't know. She's not a top 10 player right now. She's suffering in a lot of games. She doesn't look very good. She just simply is not playing well. However, she showed a lot of grit and determination to come back. She had to save, I think, a match point. Managed to do it, but it didn't really strike me with much confidence. And to think I've got her beating Azarenka at one stage because I thought Azarenka was injured. She might still be injured. She got to buy through, so she's probably going to be fresh as ever. Azarenka's going to go all the way, I reckon, and go to the final.
Not so sure. She might.
But if she stays injury-free, she can do it. She's won this tournament, 5 times or something? 4 times.
And I can't believe, just since Simona Halep, she got angry. She lost the first set. She just bageled Caroline Garcia in the final set. That's she finally came into form there.
Mate, I thought she was going out. I'm surprised you said that. I didn't know that she went for it.
Yeah, mate. I thought she was going to be going out after that first set, but then
it was after in the second one as well. We've seen the point by point in the second.
Break. Yeah, she was break down, wasn't she, in the second?
Yeah, 3-1 down.
But in the match that I couldn't quite believe the odds for, which is for me, I said to you, so disrespectful. Angelique Kerber versus was it Renee Zarazua? She was 1.5 against Zarazua, who's just a clay court player who is nowhere near the level of someone like Kerber. And to give Kerber, like, she's 26 in the world against 147 in the world.
Yeah,
she bageled her twice.
Well, mate.
Yeah, but she bageled her twice. Yeah, but that's the standard of player she is. She's much higher.
I didn't see it happening. I was a bit shocked, I must admit. Well, I'd love to say not top 10. No, I don't think Barty is a top 10 player.
Well, there we go. We got Mmoh right now is threatening a potential break. No, I said it spoke too soon. He hits it in the net. There you go. 40-30. He could be potentially threatening a juice, though. Can he force
It's been sloppy service game from Musetti. He's just got 2 get out of jail card for get out of jail card frees.
Get out of jail free cards.
Yeah. Too much Monopoly.
Mate, that's it. Drunk on Monopoly. That looks nearly out, that one. Oh, he's gone with that drop shot again. Mmoh's in. He has his own drop shot. Oh, it did work. Look at that. Well played, Mmoh.
No, but I mean, the Musetti ones have been a bit sus.
Yeah. I mean, one worked, I think, but that one didn't. Mmoh quick into the net and then just tricked him with his own one. We got Melez cheering for Mmoh there. Have we got any Mmoh fans in?
Just Melez, I think.
Mmoh.
Nah, I want Musetti to win. Come on, man.
Mmoh. There's Mmoh.
Needs to get out of this one.
There we go. They're exchanging forehands on the baseline right now. Down the line. Great shot by Mmoh. Look at that, mate.
Solid,
there we go. We've got
great point.
We got Ty Bents in there saying, "Go Mmoh." That's it, mate. Michael Mmoh, he's a good player, mate. He hasn't looked good today so far, but that's a good sign of what he can do.
Wait, I've not even told you my prediction, have I?
No.
My prediction pre-match was Mmoh in straight sets.
Well, it could happen still. Oh, so we both went straight sets, but for the other people.
Yeah,
well,
but I don't want it to happen.
Oh,
I just
and he's
think
done him
it's going
again.
to happen.
Didn't work again. There's the break.
Yeah, there we go. Mmoh's straight back in it. It's 3-3.
And that's it. Michael Mmoh back in the game, just like that. Let's give him a little bit of encouragement. That's it.
Is that definitely him on the floor?
Yeah, it is, mate. I don't know why I picked that picture. I just thought it was amusing. I thought I could have him like.
I think I remember that from last time. Actually, now you say.
Yeah, mate. I don't know what Musetti is doing with these drop shots, but he needs to stop it because they haven't worked, and it cost him that last game. Mmoh. That was 2 bad shots from both players there. Musetti tried to lob him, and it only just went over.
Mate, the quality's been a bit suspect.
Suspect is the word, mate. It's not been high. There's been.
I think the problem is we've been spoiled.
Yeah.
Like, let's think about our last 10 watchalongs. I think we've picked some real good corkers, mate. Like, Aslan Karatsev at Dubai was a bit mad. Mate, you compare that level to watching this, it's just like, meh.
It's leaps and bounds above, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there you go. Mmoh smashes it away. 15-all. No, maybe Mmoh one day will get his own song. I don't know if it's going to be that soon.
12 Travel 21 asks, do you listen to the tennis podcast? No, I don't personally. And they view Musetti as the new Gasquet in terms of both style and potential. Do you agree?
No.
I can understand what they mean with the backhand. It can be a little bit similar, but I think Gasquet relies on it more. I think Musetti has a little bit more about his game.
Yeah.
Overall, he offers something a bit different. Is Gasquet good on the clay? He's not bad, I guess, but I think Musetti is a lot more promising from what we've seen. Personally, I can see kind of a little bit similarities in their style. I actually think Musetti is going to amount to a better player than what Gasquet has.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
How many titles has Gasquet won? Out of interest, I'll have a look.
He's won. Well, depends. He's won quite a few titles, to be honest.
Yeah, mate, he's been around for a while. He's 34.
Yeah. He's getting on.
So his first title here, he won. Wait, where are these? He's never won anything that big, though, has he? Look, he's won. He won 3 and 20 titles. He's won 15 singles titles. What's the biggest one he's won? Doha, maybe in 2013. Looks like it. I think Doha is the biggest win of his career.
Where does it say?
He's won Nottingham. He's all right thing. He's won one clay court event, 2 clay courts, 3. He's won 3 clay court events in his whole career.
Predominantly hard court player.
Yeah, I think Musetti is going to do a little bit better. I actually fancy him to do really well in one of these bigger tournaments one day. I'm not going to say Grand Slam or Masters yet, but like just give him maybe 4 years. The way he's progressing, I actually generally think we're going to see him in the latter stage of some big tournaments. He's definitely got all the attributes.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I see him troubling quite a lot of people on the tour if he manages to hit a run of form. And it's just about hitting form. And as that, we see, there it is. Michael Mmoh consolidates his break back. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, Gasquet, he made the semis of Wimbledon and the US Open.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I say this to Ben a lot. What's the point? Like, if you didn't win it, you're never really going to be remembered. People like you will remember because you're like I don't want to say a tennis nerd, but someone who knows their tennis, like we would, because we actually study tennis and we watch a lot of it. But to the most tennis fans, him reaching a semi-final event, it just gets forgotten.
Yeah.
No one cares. It's all about winning stuff. And I think Musetti has a bit more of a winning nature and a drive to what Gasquet has.
Possible. I mean, you can see greatness in him. I think that's the sort of thing that you sort of look
Yeah,
at.
but you could have said that the same about Gasquet. To be fair, he was one of the youngest players breaking through at the time. Only Rafa Nadal, I think, or maybe even pipped Rafa Nadal, was one of the youngest player winning titles and actually playing really well. He broke through at a young age, and he looked like one of the next best things. Gasquet, for me, he didn't really amount to it. Just a good player, not a special player. I think Musetti could be a special player.
And don't forget, this era that Musetti is coming into has a lot of very good players as well. So,
no, but it's pros as well, because he doesn't have to suffer really with the big three as much. He does now at the start of his career.
Yeah, but
during the middle, when in theory, when he hits his prime, is Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal going to be playing?
I don't know. It's a good point.
I doubt
it'd be great. It'd be great to see him versus a Rafa on clay at some point. I'd love to see that.
That could be the change of the guard, mate. He beats Rafa. Rafa retires that year.
You never know, mate. These type of players, they can turn up and they can beat anyone on their day. I think that's what he brings to the table, Musetti. For me, I think his career is going to be more Stan Wawrinka-esque, like that type of thing. He can blast people off the court, and he can have a tournament where he's unstoppable.
I don't know if he's got that power though.
Mate, he's got a lot of power. Like it's all in technique though. I think it's his technique brings out his power. And
yeah, but he's not a ball crusher, is he?
No, but I think it's just the way that
Stan's more of a crusher of the ball.
Yeah, for sure. But if you've seen some of the balls that he was hitting against Stan, it was ridiculous.
Mate, there's a good shout from Davor. Coric was the same.
Yeah,
very similar kind of player.
Yeah, Coric.
I just hope Musetti amounts to more than what Coric and Gasquet did. Not that Gasquet has not had a great career.
Oh, he has.
He's just not had a special career.
Nah, it's just that he just fell short. That was all. Fell short.
Mate, it's been a difficult era. All these top players, you got to remember, they've played in an era with three of the best players ever to play the sport.
Oh, exactly. And he's like,
and you can include Murray as well, maybe four.
Well, he's gone he's spread over like a couple of sort of eras, hasn't he? Gasquet a little bit.
Yeah.
He's still been there. Federer's always been there because obviously Federer's older than him. He's always sort of been around. So it's going to be difficult to not meet him whenever you come to like a semi-final or any stage of or a Djokovic, say. You're always going to meet them at some point. It's normally going to be the semi-finals or quarterfinals or something of a tournament if you get there.
You just can't avoid him. And then we go, Musetti holds, and he needed that for his confidence because now we are at the business end and it's 4-all.
That's it. I mean, you can't really say much more about Gasquet's luck with going in Grand Slams than he got into 3 semi-finals and he's played Nadal, Djokovic and Federer in the 3 semi-finals and lost each one.
That's what I'm saying. Different era, he might have done all right.
Yeah, I think so.
Musetti's going to have that privilege, I feel, because I think they'll be retiring when he's hitting his prime.
Well, mate, he's beaten amazing players like David Ferrer and people like that. Don't forget, Ferrer was like top 4, or 4th in the world. He was just outside. He was right up there with all the biggest players in the world. But
love 15.
No.
Quality saying Gasquet's never won a tournament over 250 level. I thought some of them were 500 to be pulled up. Oh no, I guess not. Doha's 250, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, just the money's a bit better. Got a bit more cash over there. Big serve. Return wide there from Musetti. Good serve that, wasn't it? Kick.
Yeah,
out.
Mate. It pushed Musetti off the screen.
Yeah.
Lost him.
Literally.
I tell you who was good at them. Attila Balaz, mate, on the clay.
Yeah, mate.
He's got one of the best kick serves there is, mate. People don't realise.
He
pulls you out wide. So many times I used to watch his matches. The opponent, you can never really see him because he's just always, to return any of the serves, he's off the screen.
Oh, Mmoh's turning this game round right now with this great serving. If you're just joining us, we're at the business end. It's Michael Mmoh, Lorenzo Musetti. Musetti had the early break. Mmoh broke him back. And now we're looking like we could be going potentially into, well, I reckon it could be going tie break this first set, to be honest.
It could do, yeah. I just want to say big thanks to everyone who has joined us. If you haven't already, like the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing loads more of these live watch-alongs. And there's a lot of tennis still to be played.
Yeah, so much. Yeah, if you haven't joined us in our Discord as well, make sure you jump in the Discord. That's where tennis is going on. Well, tennis chat's going on 24/7. And you can just talk to any of the people. You see all the people in the live chat. If you're all new to the channel and you're not chatting to all of our regulars in there, and look at that, we got John Silk, Speak of the Devil, and then they appear. Burning the Midnight Oil. Dedication. That's it, mate. We're supposed to start at 9. Now it's midnight.
Good evening, John.
Break point here for Musetti.
He's bringing some good vibes to Lorenzo. I can feel it. Break point as soon as John arrives.
Yeah,
we've got
exactly.
Jagger there saying Zverev's going to win Miami. Oh, do you ever change your tune, Jagger?
Mate, well,
He's stuck, mate.
Well, Jagger will like me because I've got Zverev winning Miami as well.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I'm sure he was happy with Acapulco. Oh, look at this. Big forehand, cross courts now. Musetti turning it over, and it's too good.
Bit. There we go. Lorenzo breaks. That's what he's now serving for the first set. Come on.
Very brief.
So short.
I know. That's what I was thinking when I put it. I threw it together quickly earlier, thinking that it'll be on at 9. Little did I know that we'd be here cheering on Dami Ajuma to try and beat Kevin Anderson in 2 sets just before this matchup. But
oh, look at that shot!
I know, mate.
It looks better on the replay, mate.
Mate, it was that.
He's striking, mate. It's so much like a clay quarter, though. Do you not think?
Yeah.
He tries to whip them all.
Yeah, he whips a lot. He's like a Rafa-esque trying to really whip every ball as much as possible, but it's working. I'm surprised how he's translated his form onto the hard courts. I thought he was just predominantly clay court. I mean, we saw a few matches of his on the Challenger Tour when he was like sort of transferring over into hard courts, but it wasn't really going that well for him, and he was sort of losing more than he was winning, and that's why it was a bit of a shock to me that he just suddenly changed up and just as soon as he started hitting the form in like the Masters and stuff like that on clay courts. As soon as he went on to the, it's similar to like Karatsev in a way. Like as soon as they're doing well on the clay courts, it's suddenly like the hard court just suddenly comes naturally to them. It's really bizarre, but fair play to both players because I love seeing them both because we were speaking about both of them before, and the fact they're both rising at the same time is fantastic.
That's true,
2 players that we wanted to see do well for a long time.
They're 2 of our favourites, no doubt.
Oh, mate, for sure. Great backhand down the line there from Mmoh. Wow, great recovery.
Has he dug it out? Yeah, what a return.
Oh, into the net. And Musetti, well, I couldn't get that one, though.
Unlucky. Brilliant retrieval, man. I'm just going to refresh my stream. I think you're
no
slightly in
worries.
front.
I think I'm slightly ahead of you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm just going back to...
you might need to refresh yours as well.
Yeah, probably will need to. Yeah, just going back to some of Musetti's hard court form. I know that back in, where was it? I think in early 2020, he was playing in like challengers in France, lost to Quinton Hales in there in 3 sets. That's not that convincing. Obviously, Quinton's a good player.
Mate, Raphael said the same thing you're just going through now. He said, weird thing is, Lorenzo struggled in the hard court challenges just before the ATP hard court where he's winning more than he's losing now. It took him a while to adjust. Yeah. He's found that balance now, and he's certainly just taking it with both hands, and he looks like a dangerous player on it. I think in Acapulco, beating the likes of Dimitrov, Schwartzman, people take him seriously now. He's no joke, is he?
Well, mate, this is like another example.
He's gaining fans, mate, all the time, which is great to see. He's lost on that backhand side now. Look, he's whipping them.
Lost in ITF in South Africa to a guy called Mick Veld here. He got bageled by him, and that was in March last year.
Oh, there we go. Musetti on the run. And he passes him 30-15. Shot of the match.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Really good one.
Give him a little button press for that.
Oh, you want me to? Sorry.
Yeah, go on. I'll let you do it. But yeah, he lost to this this Dutch player, Mick Veld here.
Right.
Convincing. Well, got bageled by him, and this is a guy 500 in the world. And
Mate, he doesn't like the small events. He only plays on the big stage.
I think it brings out.
What a drop shot. And there we go. 2 set points for Lorenzo.
Right.
That baby blue, mate, is doing all right for him.
Yeah. Interesting that he'd actually played in Dubai last year. He played against Andrei Rublev. It must have been in the first round of Dubai last year and lost just 6-4, 6-4. So that's probably a sign of good things to come, really.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He has played a few matches against the guy who's sort of challenging coming up, Alcaraz Garcia, and they've had some epic matches already.
He's gone the other side, and there we go. He does it. He holds, and he takes the first set. Love, Lorenzo Musetti.
Fantastic play there from Lorenzo Musetti, and is that consolidation of the break? I believe, is that not right? Did he just not just break?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that going.
You're on job, mate. Yeah, I just want to say, if you've not joined our Discord chat, the link is pinned in the chat. It's completely free. There's a lot of tennis conversations going on. We've got a lot of cool things we're looking to introduce. So it'd be good to see some new faces. I know we've got Raphael here. We don't see it. He's not in the Discord. Jagger as well. It'd be cool to see you there. Quality. Floyd, Benson, Jammer, Davor as well. All you guys. It'd be awesome to see you. VHX Gaming. We also see you in the Discord.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're new to the channel, if you haven't liked the video yet, help us out. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't gone and checked out Aslan Karatsev's song yet, go and check that out as well, because that's on the channel. Just go and click into the channel. It's probably the first one up there on the list. It's was released yesterday, I think. Was that?
We should put it as a highlight on the channel now.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Well, it's been doing well. People must have been sharing it, or there's just someone like Melez watching it on repeat. I don't know what it is.
Or Thomas Rock.
Yeah, it might be Thomas Rock. I don't know.
It's approaching 3,000. It's quite cool,
mate. It's doing well. I'm
not bad for a song.
It's difficult when you're making a song to actually know if you're just like believing in your own sort of hype, so to say. Like if you're thinking like, oh, this is a great song, you're like, you could release it and everyone's like, that's not good. But the fact that everybody else was I was right in thinking it was quite a catchy one and quite a funny one. So enjoying that. Enjoying the fact
smashed it. It's a good job.
Yeah, and there's still people leaving some comments. Just got a nice comment coming from a guy from Pakistan. So cool. He's been watching us since day one. That's good, isn't it? How did you forget about Barty?
Because Melis was ripping into some of our early stuff, and rightly so. It was pretty woeful, but it wasn't really our fault. We didn't really know what we was doing.
I think it. Well, I go back and I think it's actually quite amusing watching some of the old
cringe at a lot of it.
Mate, I'm just thankful the editing isn't what it used to be. God. Those long nights, those long lonely nights.
We got 12 Travel 21 saying, "Do you know if Aslan's heard it yet?" Well, we believe he has because Ben shared something on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he saw the post, so we saw that he's seen it.
Yeah,
whether he's clicked through and listened to it,
I know
it's hard to say. He's not really shared it or acknowledged it yet.
I know that Marchenko's seen it as well. So if he hasn't seen it, Marchenko's definitely sent it to him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We'll try and get Marchenko on at some point soon because I want to speak to him again because he's been playing really well recently, Marchenko. Moving his way back up the rankings. Never know, might see him at some of these events again.
Mate, I think he's pushing for the #1 Ukrainian spot. Him and Stakowski are going head-to-head at the moment.
Yeah, mate. Well, he's really turned it around since they've come back. Marchenko. I'm really like impressed by his. He obviously beat Andy Murray and won that tournament, didn't he?
Oh, there we go. Lorenzo Musetti, love 30. And we've got Liam Holdaway. Big up the boys. He's a guy I play football with.
Hey.
Good that he's converting to watch a bit of tennis.
That's it, mate. He's changed sides now. It's better to watch tennis with no fans than football with no fans, apparently. Is there football?
Know, it's all a bit dead.
I think it's the VAR killing it. They've had VAR in tennis for ages. It helped the game. In footballs have destroyed it.
I'm just talking about sport with no crowds in general. Just a sad prospect.
Yeah, it is, mate. I know. At the beginning, I just wanted tennis back. Now I want tennis back with crowds. Here we go, mate. 3 break points. Same as the starts of the first set. He did the exact same thing in the first service game. 3 break points. There you go.
John here singing some of the lyrics like a Bitcoin.
Ben's stock, it keeps rising. That's good to hear those lyrics being sung back to me, John. Makes it all worthwhile.
Maybe get a little rendition at the end, Ben.
Hey, that's it. Like a Bitcoin, the stock keeps rising.
I'm glad no one's asking for me to sing these songs.
Mate, don't worry, we'll get you on one at some point.
Has he got that back? Overhead smash, and there we go. It's another one saved. There's one more breakpoint opportunity. I think Musetti, he needs to come out firing because he fell away in the middle of that first set. At least if he has a little cushion, it doesn't really matter so much, if you know what I mean.
No. Definitely, mate. Well, he's done the same as he did in this first set. He's saving all these break points again. He got it to juice in the first set as well. So
we've got L Holdaway there asking for a rap verse from JG.
No, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, let's throw it down, mate. Throw it down.
Yeah, 12 Travel 21 agrees. I look more like a rapper, apparently.
Bit of Eminem. Bit of Eminem.
Mate, I don't know. I can give it a go. It could be pretty woeful.
Oh, Mmoh hits it long, and we got the break there. Lorenzo.
Mate, back to Italy, I think.
Hey. And Mella said you look like a video game junkie.
Yeah, I play a few video games here and there. Not bad at the old COD. Used to play a bit of FIFA, a bit of Fortnite.
Yeah, mate. I used to own every single FIFA since FIFA was released, and then I got to a point where I just thought I just don't have time to play video games anymore. It just got to, I don't know what it was. It just got to a point where I only like playing them when I was in the same room as somebody else, like playing against them.
Yeah,
I used to play online, and then I just
mate, it's about your friends. Let's be honest. Like gaming on your own is a bit sad and boring.
But I even got bored of playing just my friends online. I only want to play it when I'm there, where I get the live reaction.
Probably because you've grown up.
Maybe. Yeah, but mate, some people play them until into their like 50s, 60s. I've got some of my friends' dads. They've well into their video games.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's just like I don't know what it is. I think it was just the music thing. I was just wanted to really just work on music all the time. So
it's time consuming, mate. Like I lose a lot of hours. You start playing after work, and then before you know it, it's dark.
I used to play COD like religiously. I used to have surround sound in my bedroom. I don't know how my parents got any sleep. It was like my brother is in the next room. We both had surround sound. There's helicopters flying over, care packages being dropped left, right, and centre.
Mate, I need to address this in the chat because Liam's given me some smoke for no reason whatsoever. Dissing my KD. For those who don't know, that's the kill to death ratio.
Oh, man.
And Liam's is absolutely woeful. I can actually shame I can't bring it up on the screen, but this is about, I think it's 0.9 or something. He had a few dodgy games. I'm teetering above the 1. I think 1.8. 1.08.
Hey, if I could win in that, if I went on that game now, I'll be the guy who's running into a wall somewhere, and then you're probably just getting stabbed. Horrible.
It is quite fun.
Mate, it's great fun. I just know that it's only fun if you play it regularly.
Yeah, that's true.
Same as any actual sport, really. There we go.
Tennis is always fun.
Yeah, oh, look at that winner down the line, Lorenzo! Boom!
2 consolidation points.
The consolidation.
It's a close call, mate. Yeah, it's outside of the line. I thought it was way in. We've got Dap City asking, are we betting on the match? No, we're not betting on the match. But if anyone is in the chat and they want to join and start betting on it, we have a betting sponsor, Bet US. And if you sign up, you get 100% bonus, sign-on bonus.
Yeah, mate. Why not?
So it helps the channel out, and it's not a bad site if you want to get started in the betting world.
And plus, if you want to join Amazon Music and you want to help the channel out as well, you can actually sign up to Amazon Music using the link in the description. And guess what's on Amazon Music that you could listen to for free? Aslan Karatsev's song is on there. You can listen to that on Amazon Music. So sign up for a free trial, and yeah, you'll help the channel out.
And with that, mate, I think that's a consolidation.
Nice. Akil saying, any hope for the next gen, in your opinion, JG?
Mate, the next gen aren't that bad. They're okay. We're holding. It's so hard to talk about the next gen when we've had all these top players, especially notably the top 3, Andy Murray as well. It's hard to really look at the next gen and compare them because they're never ever going to be the same. I don't think we're ever going to see an era of tennis like we are witnessing right now. However, they're going to bring other aspects of enjoyment, a bit like how the women's game is right now. There isn't that one standout player or a group of players who stand out. I feel like every tournament, what happens, really anyone can win in a way. There's there's a lot of players, about a dozen players who could win. I think after the big 3, we're going to see that with the next gen. There's going to be about a dozen players who could potentially win a tournament, and that can bring its own excitement. Might not necessarily always be the most dominant tennis from the same people, but I'm kind of for it. I think it'll be fun.
Definitely will be, mate. Oh, just long there from Lorenzo Musetti. I can announce Sebastian Korda is 2 points away from beating Radu Albot. He's looking to bagel him in the second set.
Smashing it.
Yeah, so and Chris O'Connell's a breakdown against João Souza in the first set. That's a bit of a surprise. I would have had Chris O'Connell probably doing a lot better than that. And another big shock, Thomas Fabiano, 3-love up against Arjaz Badeni in the first set. Fabiano, what's happened to you, mate?
He's playing well, Fabiano. Who did he beat? Who I wanted to talk about?
Mate,
he beat Brooksby.
Brooksby's been playing well.
I thought Brooksby was going to be a dangerous sort of dark horse for this competition. He's a young guy on the American tour, ripping it up on the challengers, playing very well, in fact, and he was hitting just the right form. Wait one moment, because this is ridiculous what Musetti's doing here.
He can't get that back.
He has.
He's got it.
Oh,
it's in.
It's in. Oh my gosh!
What is that shot?
This will be the point up. This one will be the best points I've ever seen this year.
How is it still going? Oh, what a forehand! Oh, both. He's still in the rally.
This is going to be all over Twitter later.
Yeah.
It's long.
Oh, it's in. It's in. It's in.
Michael Mmoh has just clipped the line on one of the most outstanding points I've ever seen. It must have been about 30 shots, and he had the point one, I think, maybe about 6 times.
To win that rally as well. I mean, Musetti thought it was out.
Mate, credit to Michael Mmoh. That was outstanding from both players, really. Darren going, that was a joke of a rally. I've not seen a rally like that in a long time. Was incredible.
Mate, I was
stopped me dead. I was talking. I couldn't think. I was just watching. Like, what is going on here?
No, that was that's how good this match could suddenly get. What's going on now?
Oh, he's complaining about something.
What's that? There's music like playing during his serve, I think.
Maybe they heard our podcast. Someone's listening to it in the stand.
Karatsev song playing in the background.
I hope he walks out to it, mate, in Miami.
Mate, that would be hilarious. I would actually.
Oh, he's gone for a little drop shot.
Mmoh's into the net. He keeps doing
mate,
him with
Mmoh's
that.
Good at them, isn't he?
Yeah, mate. But we were talking just before that ridiculous rally just happened with all those smashes and all those lobs and everything that just happened. And we were talking about Thomas Fabiano. I just thought it was a bit strange how I don't know. I'll share it quickly just so that you can see it. And I'm not only going to quickly flick over to it. But you see him now. He's obviously currently playing. Oh, have I gone to the wrong one? Oh no, yeah. So there he goes. Yeah. So there he beat Jensen Brooksby there in that one. And it's interesting to see the one tournament he's been playing is called MIA, which is missing in action normally, which is very fitting for Thomas Fabiano for the past God knows how long. How long was it ago when he actually was playing well?
Hey, MIA is Miami.
Yeah, I know, but it was funny that is the acronym for missing in action.
Oh,
and
right,
now Thomas Fabiano is now back in Miami. So I don't know. Well, I thought it was funnier in my head.
It's not that funny.
Oh God! Now I'm putting up Thomas Fabiano.
He's left the floor. It's funny because it's not funny at all. That's why it's funny.
It's back. We're back. We're back in the real world now. And as we're speaking, Fabiano loses a game.
He's back. They found him. Chris O'Connell's back as well.
Yeah, go on. The OC, the big OC.
Look at this. They're showing that point again. To be fair, Mmoh should have finished it on that occasion.
I know, but how did he get that one back? He was on the backboard. That lob, it was amazing, mate. The way, in fact, it went back in, and Mmoh was like, "All right, I'm looping." This was a bad shot from Musetti for me.
This is a ridiculous shot. Why don't you just hit through it? Take a step back and just let rip.
Nah, I don't. After those rallies, you're so nervous about Hitch losing the point. That's the problem. And he was hooking him out wide, and then there was that.
He's just shot here, isn't it?
Yeah, he just let it sit up.
No, the one after, gosh,
it went on for ages. I feel like they're doing it in slow motion is surprising, making the rally even longer.
One? There we go. Yeah,
look at that
money
down
shot.
the line.
Great shot.
No, it wasn't. It was just on the back edge of the line. The Mmoh mojo, says Jackie.
Yeah, Mmoh's lost his mojo a little bit.
Yeah, well.
But he's still in this match.
Still in it. He's still in it.
It's only one break.
AG had him winning in straight sets, don't forget.
Yeah.
So it can't happen.
Yeah, but it's one of them where I can't be disappointed because one, I'll be right.
Yeah,
and two, I'll be happy.
True.
So
that's why you've done it. Oh, there's that backhand, mate. The power. There you go. You can't handle the power when he injects that pace. And what's this? Liam's flag. Oh, JG's flag. Beyond dodgy, your flag. Why is it beyond dodgy?
Because it's just sticking out, isn't it? It's like a ripple one.
Oh, mate, I've got a ripple one as well.
Mate, I might change to the Italian flag soon.
Do you not like the ripple one, Mellors?
I think he just wants me to change it. He wants me to be on the Italian side.
It's into the net there from Musetti. A poor backhand slice into the net. There we go. Mmoh only one break away from being back on it. Apparently, Albert's on a roll. Apparently, Mellors is saying, what is he on a losing roll? Lost 6, a bagel-shaped roll by the looks of it.
They're hitting it a lot cleaner now.
Yeah, look at that backhand. Big backhand.
Oh. Mmoh's doing well to retrieve everything now.
Mmoh's backhand's decent as well. Oh, great retrieval. And look at that slice from Musetti.
What class. Come on, Lorenzo. That's what it's all about, mate. The crowd are clapping that one because that was awesome.
Come on. Lorenzo. That was a great rally, though, mate. The fact that he was just keeping it in play was testament to him.
Mate, it's hard to beat either of these in terms of you need to hit a real winner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Looking there, they've had 9 winners each, not many. I think it's hard to force out a winner because both have got really good defensive play. The best chance it seems to be winning a point is an unforced error from either of them. I think they've both made well over 20 unforced errors.
Oh, mate, yeah. I mean, it's been sort of riddled with errors, this matchup. But you see the real, true quality on a more regular basis is coming from Lorenzo Musetti. But Mmoh still has it in his locker, just he's not pulling it out as often. That was a great return off that bad serve. It somehow just dropped over the net.
We've got Vimbai saying he just finished watching Halep. Let us know. How was that? It looked very shaky from Halep until the third set.
Yeah, then Bagel. Oh, Mmoh went for it. And there you go. 3-1. Lorenzo Musetti.
It's not a consolidation.
No, I'm just checking anyway, mate. I always miss them, so I'm always worried. I'm worrying every time that there's a hold of serve when they're up a break.
Just want to say big thanks to the 50 people joining us for this rather late live watch along. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and join the Discord.
Yeah, exactly. If we've got 56 people in, or if we've got 44 people in, however many people are in, if you haven't liked the video yet, it's going to help the channel out. So please make sure you hit the like button. It really does help us. And I can announce that we have 23 likes at the moment. So half of you aren't doing your job right. But yeah, give us a like. It really does help us out. Oh, look at that. Musetti.
There we go. He can do it off both wings. He's got that, doesn't he? I think he's most dangerous when he's on the stretch, Musetti. He's one of them players where if you force him around too much, he's scary. Musetti on the run, is there many young players as good as him? I doubt it.
No, I don't think so.
Sinner's quite good on the run. Must be an Italian thing. Italians on the run.
What are they running from?
I'm trying to think of something. Well, they run from a lot, mate. The Italians.
The Italian job is all I can think of.
Mate, the Italians are known for running away, so it makes sense. They're very good on the run.
Where are you running from?
The wall.
Oh, there's another. Oh, nearly finished that Mmoh smash.
And we've got Mattia here saying, Mattia Moretto, ciao ragazzi dell'Italia.
Hey, ciao. Oh. What level do you reckon Musetti can get to in rankings this year? That's always that's an interesting thing to potentially look at.
I think
he's 94.
40s is what I think personally.
Oh, big winner there from Mmoh. We've seen him beat some big players. Like he can beat Dimitrov on an off day. He can beat Stan Wawrinka on an off day. I mean, like some of these big players, like that, obviously, if they were their top selves, he probably wouldn't have beaten them. But I think he has the ability to upset a lot of players who are in and around that top 30 if he plays even close to his best tennis.
Well, let's find out what some Italians think. Let us know, Matteo. What do you think? Do you think how good is Lorenzo Musetti? Where do you think his ceiling is in the next few years? What can he achieve in the sport?
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to stick with. I think he can be a top 40 player by the end of the year. He's certainly on that trajectory.
Can he be up there challenging the likes of a Yannick Sinner? He's in 31st.
Well, Jamie's saying they're very different players. No, I would agree. They are definitely very good, very different players. I just think on the run, they're both very dangerous.
What about
that's the only similarity, by the way, I was making.
Yeah. What about like an Ugo Humbert? Like someone like that? That's the sort of bracket they need to push themselves into, like Jeremy Sardi. Yeah,
that kind of like league. Yeah. I think that's the bracket he needs to sort of break into. The Jeremy Sardi, Ugo Humbert. He's not quite there.
Maybe around that sort of 37.
I think Hubert's slightly above.
Or Hubert's slightly below in the rankings, but I know what you mean.
I'm not talking about the rankings. I think the rankings aren't accurate.
Public.
I'm actually really against the rankings at the moment. Like, it winds me up looking at them because it's just not a fair reflection.
What about like Kekmanovic? He struggled against Liam Brody earlier.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's one.
And I think that he has a very good all-round game, but nothing extra special. It's just like he's a solid player, but if somebody's got some super like power, let's say on the court, he's
Public.
gonna.
Yeah, that's the bracket he needs to get into, Musetti, the public bracket. We'll call it that.
The Bublik.
I think Bublik is or Bublik. He is
Bublicking bracket. He needs to.
He's the gatekeeper, mate, to get into that little section. And Mateus, they're saying, thanks for the question. He thinks he's got a great style. Yeah, he's very, very attractive on the eye, Musetti, isn't he?
Oh, well, speak for yourself. Yeah, well, maybe the higher he goes up the rankings, the more likely he's going to be getting into the boob-licking brackets, I think. I think that's just a given with somebody in his type of position in sport.
Yeah, the Bublik bubble. Perfect.
The Bublik bubble. Right. Well, there you go. Michael Mmoh stays one game behind, but one break behind in the second set. It is 1-0 at Lorenzo Musetti. And it's just going to be interesting to see what Mmoh's got. This is the same story from the first set. And Mmoh came back to level it up at 3-3. Are we going to see the same thing in the second set? I can announce Thomas Fabiano 5-1 up right now against Aljaz Bedeni, and Chris O'Connell back on serve again.
Yeah.
He's been broken a couple of times now, and he's got it back to 5-all.
How's the women's doing? Kvitova has absolutely killed Cornet. 6-love, bageled up first set.
My girl, go on, Kvit. Love that. She's I mean, for me, I think there's a lot of people questioning Kvitova in this tournament, but I think I stand by her, and I think that she could.
I think you have her going really deep, didn't you? You've done well.
I can't even remember, but I think I do. Yeah. This is the problem. Like, as soon as I saw I was bottom after one day, I didn't even bother looking. I was.
I can let you know. I'll tell you,
mate. What's going on in the women's? What the hell?
Mate, I've been doing well at the women's recently.
You're second in the whole thing. No, well, in our bracket, Daria G is top. You're second. You're level with Jeans.
On the men's, we've got Slay. Slay's killing it. It's made 20 correct picks. And on the women's, I'm second. We've got Daria's number one with 32 points.
Where am I?
What, on the women's?
34th.
Do you want to know your women's one?
34th, mate.
Oh, you've made a little comeback.
Yeah, great.
Where am I getting so many points from then?
I have no idea, man. At least Barty went through. Ostapenko went through. I've got Azarenka beating Kerber, though. That one.
I think Anna Kunja. I don't think many people called that.
Yeah, mate, that was a really great call, that one. Collins.
That's been the difference because it's the second round. You get more points, so it's important every round you get through it.
I got screwed by the qualifier. Kostyuk. How was I supposed to know she was playing Peronkova? No idea that she was playing her. And then Kunja. Obviously, you picked that. I didn't pick that. And then we had Montgomery. I went for a bit of a punt. Didn't work. I had Sharif going a few rounds. Didn't work.
I had Sharif. That was terrible.
I had screwed her twice now in 2 tournaments.
Yeah, I'm not picking her again.
No, mate. I've jinxing her. That's all I'm doing.
She's good, but I'm just not picking her anymore.
And I had the Tyke going through so far. What am I doing?
Yeah, I had the Tyke one as well.
So stupid.
Mate, Danielle Collins went out.
Ferro went out.
Did she?
That's what it says here.
Did I have Ferro?
Zeng.
I didn't have Ferro go out.
Zeng went through.
Oh yeah. I can see that. That's right. That's at the bottom. I didn't even get to the bottom. I had Katie Bolter. I think you went against her that this time, didn't you?
Yeah, I went against her. Yes. Typical. I went against Storm Sanders. She went through.
Oh, well. Anyway, back to the match. 30-15 Musetti. And he doesn't want to have what happened in the first set happen again. He needs to hold here.
Absolutely.
Good serve to the backhand.
Absolutely fuming.
Who's going to be fuming?
Me, I'm fuming. That bracket. Bloody ridiculous.
It's all right, mate. You got the men's to worry about. Oh,
that's worse.
World class from him. Touch of genius from Musetti. 40-15 now. Yeah, the men's.
I'm worse.
What do you mean you're doing worse?
I'm joint bottom of the men's. It's so bad. I'm so sad about this bracket.
Where's my men's one? I think that's doing.
You're
great.
better than I am, but you're still not.
What position am I?
28th. Ollie Paton's up there again. Loves it, mate.
Yeah, I'm with Almina. It's not bad.
Jax is up there in 4th as well. Mary, Sky, and Jax.
Men's 75th on the men's.
I know. I'm
I thought you was bottom of the other one. You're bottom of the women's earlier.
No, I'm not bottom of the women's, but I'm bottom of the men's.
Oh, when you said you was bottom earlier, I thought you meant the women's.
No, the women's I'm actually doing better, but still terrible.
Hey, why did you pick Verdasco?
Mate.
Verdasco.
Mate, I've been screwed by...
That's one I wouldn't have done. The
Mate,
rest
I went against Lloyd Harris. There's so many terrible...
Jerron, you went against as well.
Quetver went out. Steve Johnson went out. Cam Norrie went out. Tommy Paul went out. That was a good call by you, Jerron.
Yeah, he wasn't the favourite either.
Vesely went out. Misha Zverev went out. Caruso went out. I could just keep...
Mateo asking a quick question here. Hi, guys. Before I go, I would like to ask you, what will be the top 10 ranking in 5 years' time? Well, if anyone can call the top 10 ranking in 5 years' time, they're an absolute genius, and it's never, ever, ever going to happen. However, what we can do is maybe give you some players who we think are going to be the future of the sport. And I think some of them are pretty obvious. Musetti, Alcaraz are the two what sort of jump off the page.
Yeah,
we spoke about loads and loads. You've got Sinner. I think he's going to be one exciting one for the future. Korda's going to be around there. Who else? I can't think of all the young players. No, he's not going to be in 5 years' time.
Might be at his peak in 5 years. You never know.
I can't think off the top of my head. Gimena, Valero,
Kasper men's?
Zook. Yeah, in the men's.
I was just in men's, yeah.
Men's not named one yet. I've named about 7.
No, I know. You're just reading
Thomas Matat.
Jack Draper.
Nah.
Mokazuki.
No, they're a bit out of it.
Why are they out of it? You said he was your Bitcoin.
Felix, potentially. He's still really young, isn't he? In 5 years, you'll see Tsitsipas in the top 10 still. Tsitsipas is going to be around.
What about Popperin, mate? What about Umber?
No.
What? Do you think Popperin's going to do better? No. I think Popperin's looked really promising recently.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just not like...
I've
not seen anything from him where I'm like,
20,
wow.
mate.
Yeah, I know he's young. He's a good player. Maybe potentially Popperin.
Mate, well, if he beats Opelka and then beats Medvedev, then what are you going to say?
I'll be like, you're right.
And then my bracket will say I'm wrong.
And then I'll look at your bracket and I can laugh.
Well,
I don't think either of us have ever been bottom at really any spell.
All right. Well, just because you... Oh, look at that winner from Mmoh.
None of us have ever been bottom then until now. You're letting down the podcast big time.
Just because you had a top of the whole brackets for once, it was great. Yeah, I know. Now I'm bottom of this one. The biggest
not won a bracket, have you, Ben?
I came third. That was the best I got, mate. I was joint third, I think, on one.
You've got to have a target this year to win a bracket. Mate, would you be disappointed deep down if you didn't win one this year?
I think I just want to beat you overall. That's all. That's the main. That's
mate,
the main
you was smashing me, and then I've recently made a bit of a resurgence.
I don't know what's gone on with my picks recently. They've been really suspect. I'm gonna have to go and consult Chris Smear, I think.
Mate, have a look at some of his CEP graphs. It might help out.
Gonna have to, mate. I don't know what's going on, mate. I'm gonna go and have a word with the competitions to sort out these qualifiers, so that we can find out who they are before these draw previews happen. Because I've been screwed on qualifiers, I swear. Not just qualifiers. There we go. Mmoh serving to keep this at one break. Oh, he's gone big. It's too big.
It's loose. Could Musetti break and virtually end this match here? While we've got you still, Matteo, what I wanted to say is Italian player who I like. I don't know if you know who he is. Luca Nardi.
Who?
Luca Nardi. He's a good tennis player, mate.
What about Zeppieri?
Zeppieri as well. I think Luca Nardi. I can't think of the other one. There's a few names. I like watching some of the young, the promising Italian players, but Nardi's one who I think could be really good.
What about
Oh, there we
Rusevori,
go.
mate?
Break point.
Hey. Hey, what about Rusevori? I haven't really said that he's going to be. I mean, obviously he's like 21.
He does know Nardi. Yeah, Nardi's going to be good as well. Yeah, watch out. I really like him.
Yeah, Nardi's like 700 in the world at the moment, but still potential. So what about Holger
He's
Rune,
17
mate?
or something, isn't he?
Holger Rune's another person you didn't mention.
Yeah, Holger Rune.
Martin Dam, the US player. One we've spoken about a few times. Oh, what about that other US guy? But I'm not sure if he's on the same level. Svadja?
Zachary.
Yeah.
Zachary Svadja. Apparently, he won the Cordoba bracket. Is that true?
Really?
I don't think Ben did win it.
Mate,
I think he was winning it, but I don't think he won it. He was doing well, but I don't think he won. We're not letting him have it. On my official sheet, there's definitely
that sounds
got
official.
Ben,
they said that I won it apparently. So
no, he didn't win that. I'll check right now, but I don't think he's won it.
Mate, well, I'll be fuming.
Smash.
Oh.
What's he done there? He's completely missed it.
Mo.
He looks up to the sky.
Mmoh.
Oh no, that is definitely a shank, mate.
Just like that incredible.
It's worse on the replay. He missed the ball.
And just
I think
like
he's going to get broken after that.
Just like that incredible rally is going to be on Twitter all of later. That shot's going to be on Twitter all later as well. That was ridiculous. Oh, good drop shot.
Oh, what's he doing, Musetti? Break him. He's there to be beaten now.
Nah, man. Well, he ran in like Usain Bolt to the net.
Him.
Mate, he sprinted in so fast. He was too quick.
Mate, Corey Goff starting now. Sevastova.
Oh, mate, let's quickly switch over and just carry on, yeah?
Bit late for that.
Apparently, Jax is on the Rune train if he goes sleeveless. What?
Jax fancy him.
It's about 16, isn't he? What's going on?
Oh, that's wild.
Mo.
Mo's giving up, mate. He's thrown the towel in.
He hasn't. That smash
He's
is thrown him
embarrassed.
off, mate. That smash is going to be played for years to come, I think.
What was I checking? If you've won that bracket, I don't believe you've won.
Oh, mate, hopefully I have. I just can't have you having some sort of bragging.
Which one was it?
Cordoba, apparently. I don't think I did either, but I hope it's true.
Imagine if you've won it. Wouldn't know what to do then.
I don't even know when it was.
Oh, yeah, you did. You won Cordoba. How did you do that? Why is that not tracked? No, why is it not tracked? Like, why did we not know that you've won it?
What do you mean?
Like, why is it not on the spreadsheet?
I was joint toppers, but still.
Oh, Grove Street. Maybe we gave it to him.
Well, I had more correct picks, so
fair enough. Ben did win one.
I might have done better on the tiebreaker.
I know. I think he did better.
Advantage Musetti.
That's why we didn't give it to you,
mate. Well, there you go. I don't have to feel so bad now. You made me feel like I was the worst in the world.
Anyway, break point number 4 now for Musetti. Just come on, get him done. He's a broken man as it
Wild
is.
Live says, please, Musetti.
Just finish him off.
He's a broken man out there right now. The Mmoh. Look at that serve. Great return. Mmoh steps in.
Oh, finish him.
Needs to change that flag, mate. Come on, the Mmoh. Saving those break points for fun.
Break points saved 10. Mmoh saved 10 break points. Musetti's not had a single break point against him.
Ridiculous. It's literally like he's playing a player inside the top 50 or something. That's how it's like. Oh, great shot, Mmoh.
That was class, yeah.
Yeah, that was. It's a bit like a Nick Kyrgios style shot, that one.
Mate, I hope you don't mess this up from this position. Do you know what I mean? When you have so many opportunities to basically win the match, and then all of a sudden you find yourself facing like 3 break points on the next one. I just hope this doesn't come back to haunt him.
Right, well, you never know. Another young player as well we didn't mention as well. Sorry, They're normally in my head. Nakashima, that was one we should have mentioned.
Yeah, he's a bit hit and miss at the moment, mate. He didn't even qualify for this.
All right, chill out, mate.
Escobedo beat him.
Yeah, mate. Escobedo's. Oh, Musetti.
He holds.
Top job was saying I was just being modest, so I didn't take any shine away.
He shared it. He shared it with someone, and I think he lost the tiebreak question, so we can't even give it to him.
I was at the top. I was the top one. I must have won it.
It says number one.
Maybe, yeah, but I was at the top of the ones. Must have won.
Both number one. I'm just having a look now, mate. Both number one.
Mate, that's good enough for me.
Let's have a look at your tiebreak question. What you put?
Well, we're going to actually analyze. I always do that.
Minutes.
I always do that. I think it's always the same one. It's like my Soccer Saturday selection.
Yeah. Just do whatever.
Wow. Currently,
say big thanks to everyone who has joined us. If you haven't liked the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new, and also join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. But good to see some new members in there.
Thomas Rock's up in 16th at the moment. We've got James. He's up in 16th with him. But surprise, so many people in 4th at the moment. We've got about like 10 people in 4th place at the minute.
Mate, I wouldn't mind that position.
Mate, you're in 20. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. The difference is 1 point between 16th and 28th. So you're in 28th. And then the difference between, well, say that, 75th. I'm 6 points away from you. No, 5 points away from you.
Yeah, I don't understand. What have you done wrong so drastically?
It's just a few. It's the difference in 4 picks. That's all it is at the moment. But it puts me in last place. It's annoying. I'm not exactly last. So somehow. No, I'm exactly last. There's 4 of us who are terrible, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, I didn't do very well at this bottom half of the bracket. I'm level with the Avasco one. The Avasco one I can't afford.
I'm level with Petros Tsitsipas. He's in the bracket down the bottom with me. I obviously know my tennis is above me.
Amit's asking, how do you fancy Lloyd Harris's chances against Agut? He's definitely got a good chance. Personally, Agut beats him though.
Yeah, for me, I think he's going to be tired after last.
He played a lot of tennis. I think Masters could be a bit out of depth in terms of a good seasoned pro at this level.
I think so. I think he's got too much quality for him.
Might see a 3 sets though.
Jackie would like to see Lloyd win, but don't tell JG.
Oh, I heard you, Jackie.
She wants that. She wants that Lloyd Harris.
I hope Rublev goes out now.
She wants that Lloyd Harris whisper. That's all that she wants. Oh, Mmoh with the volley. Down.
Has he missed that, Musetti?
And could this be the break back coming? Is this
I feel it kind of thing? It's been a bit flat in terms of he should have had this game done and dusted, Musetti. Yeah. He's just dragged it out for no reason.
Yeah, and it's happening. It can easily happen. All it takes. We saw it earlier with Liam Brody. He was just struggling in that match just to hang in the second set, and he got it to the tiebreak, and he won the set.
If you hang into business ends, you know anything's possible.
There you go. Mmoh fires it down the line.
Yeah.
And there you go.
30. It's happening, mate.
Mmoh has put that terrible smash behind him, it would seem. Well, you want to hear that tune again?
No.
What? You got the flag. Come on. Cheer him on a bit. Give us a bit of the American national anthem. You must know a little bit of that.
May I only sing God Save Our Gracious Queen.
You sing.
For your Wild Live's getting a bit upset. Careful, Lorenzo. Getting worried, mate. Thomas Rock's buried himself underground. He's petrified of the Mmoh.
The Mmoh. Good serve from Musetti. The backhand down the line there. He's hooked it back into play. Then he's gone with that terrible drop shot that Mmoh always gets to. And he's tried to lob them. Oh, he's hit it at Musetti.
He's hit Musetti. No. And there we go. It's going to be a break point for Mmoh. That's his first break point, isn't it?
Disgusting. That was aggressive, but I like it. That was best.
I'm not against that. I don't think he meant it, mate. It's because he can't control his smashes.
Nobody would have gone out.
He's got no control of his smashes. And there we go. I generally feel like he could get broken in.
He nearly hit him in the head. It was going to go out that if it didn't hit him. Good accuracy on the smash, really, to hit.
Terrible
oh.
shot. And Mmoh doesn't deserve it. He's just folding every possible opportunity.
And Vimbai saying, I'm Musetti to the semis. If he loses, there's no coming back for me.
I feel your pain.
Apparently, I've got some MAGA colours. I don't think so. Come on, this isn't a red hat.
Where's your red hat?
Advantage.
I feel like I'm getting smaller, mate. My camera, I think, keeps moving.
I feel like I get lower and lower in the seat as the stream goes on.
You are. Pull your camera up a bit.
I just need to sit up, I think.
Oh, it's a serve volley. And there we go. Lorenzo Musetti holds 5. Oh, no, you don't.
No, what are you doing? Are you getting so over?
Wait, did he pass him?
No. It's Mmoh's point.
Yeah, but how did he win that point?
Well, it went in.
No way. What a shot that was from Mmoh.
Mate,
I thought it looked way long.
A miss hit, I think.
I don't think he meant it, did he?
I think it was a miss hit, but it just went in.
Mate, that could be the little momentum shift he needs.
There you go.
Point now.
Mmoh,
Mate,
Mmoh,
how has Mmoh even
Mmoh,
done that?
Mmoh,
Honestly, that is
Mmoh.
ridiculous.
Mmoh.
He kind of deserves to get back into the set.
Mmoh. Come on, the Mmoh. Mmoh. Oh, good return. Musetti goes down the line. Mmoh goes cross court. Yeah. It's terrible.
Another poor one.
I'm gonna need to. I wish I'd finished this. Well, need a changeover really. Just want a bathroom break. JG's on the waters tonight. Sad times, hard times. Is it payday coming up?
Guava.
Oh, not the guava again. It's got all those funny bits floating in it. Is that the guava one with the bits in it?
Yeah, come on, good shot. Now this is smooth. This one.
Is it the guava with the bits in?
You can have bits in it, I think.
Oh no, it's the aloe vera juice, isn't it? That has all the bits floating.
No, there's bits in this one, but I don't have the one with bits in. I've seen there's different ones you can get. Stop testing me on guava, Ben. Advantage Musetti.
That's advantage Musetti. Guava. I wonder if they've got some guava for the changeover.
Guava to love.
Here we go. They're going down the line. Mmoh goes cross court with a power backhand. Now he's going slice. Musetti with his power single. There's that power single, and he's got it back in play. And now he's gone the drop shot. Mmoh's in. Oh, it's
too good, too good. And Musetti holds. He's now 1 game away from a place against the one and only Benoit pair.
The Magic 5.
Benoit pair's waiting. We've got Liam. They're saying Oliveira is the GOAT. Mate, Quavo. Well, I could say Quavo, not Quavo. Guava is the GOAT.
The best guava juice I had was in Mexico City, says 12 Travel.
Showing off.
Well travelled.
Yeah, the name gives it away.
So
Thomas Rock, here we go. He's joined the chat. He's excited now. He can sense blood of the American.
And I can announce that Thomas Fabiano, from being 5-1 up, I think it was, he's now 5-4 up and a break point down on his serve.
Yeah, shambolic.
And João Souza has taken the first set against Chris O'Connell. João Souza with the comeback. Corey Goff 3-love up in her match. Kvitova serving for the match in hers. There we go. Musetti staying about 3 meters behind the baseline. What a winner there.
Yeah.
Great winner from Mmoh. Needs them right now.
I think he's going through the motions, mate. He's just waiting to serve it out. Old Musetti now.
Yeah, mate. So he got in the locker. In the hurt locker.
Yeah, what I want to say, guys, if you want to, for tomorrow's watch along, we will try and do a watch along for tomorrow, but we're not sure which match. So let us know in the Discord chat which match you want us to cover. I can give you some of the possible options. So potentially it could be Yannick Sinner Gaston. We could do Felix Herbert.
Or Lloyd Harris Agut.
Or Harris Agut. I think they're the three. Or Zverev Rusevori.
Zverev Rusevori.
Yeah, they're the possible ones we could do on the men's. On the women's, let's have a look if there's anything excites me. Cirstea Kontaveit? Nah. Sakari Roos? Probably not. No, I think we'll stick to the men's. We'll probably do a men's one, but out of them ones,
Osaka's probably the best one.
Yeah, but that's too early for us. So we potentially Felix Herbert.
Ooh, Kanepi Rybakina. Oh, it's too early.
Too early. We've got it's out of them ones I said. So I forgot who they are now. So we've got Harris Agut, Sinner Gaston, or Herbert Felix.
Yeah,
they're the three.
What about Rusevori Zverev?
Or Rusevori Zverev 4. Mmoh holds to love, and that is our, I believe, first game to love of the match.
Woo!
And Ben could have been perfectly spot on. I think he said before the match he reckons Musetti straight sets and just two breaks, and that was it.
Yeah, I said a break in each set. I went 6-4-7-5. Might be wrong, but a break in each set. That was the way I saw it going. But it's not been as simple as just a break in each set, though. It has been a bit back and forth. Not the highest level that we're used to seeing. I think Musetti plays up to crowds, though. I think he loves a crowd.
Yeah, he does a little bit, yeah.
He's like an Alcaraz in front of the Spanish fans. The Musetti
he loved it in Rome. In Rome, he was really living up to the big deal, wasn't he?
Loved
Musetti.
it. Well, exactly.
Mate, it looks like Sinner's the winner for tomorrow.
Mate, people love a bit of Yannick, don't they? They love a bit. They want to see that pizza coming back out again.
Not just that, Gaston's good as well. I think it could be. Gaston's obviously just knocked out Quetfa.
Yeah, I mean, Quetfa had an amazing Acapulco. Still did fairly well against Zverev as well. Probably just as well as Tsitsipas did. So
yeah, Mele's saying Gaston has wheels. Yeah, he definitely does. He's a small guy. A bit like a Schwartzman, but super fast.
162 in the world.
He's better than that, though. He's a lot better. We'll see probably about 1 million drop shots
they
from
played
him.
each other literally 2 weeks ago, though, and Sinner beat him in straight sets. So I don't know if that's a bad sign. 6-4, 6-1.
Mate, I'm all here for it. I'm here to watch the Sinner crush him. I'm having the Italian flag tomorrow, man. I'm getting in early.
But if he crushes him 6-4, 6-1 again, we might as well do another one after it.
Yeah, mate, we probably could tomorrow.
Yeah. What day is it? Play it Friday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
No, love 15. No. Come on, Musetti. Get it done now.
Dun, 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 dun,
Come
dun,
on, my
dun.
boy.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, I don't want to hear that.
The nerves kicking in.
It's going to be a second serve for him.
The nerves kicking in for Lorenzo Musetti right now. Mmoh, big power winner.
Gosh, love 30.
Look at that from Mmoh. Yeah, just like that. Oh, good block down the line. Musetti goes down to the forehand side. Now he goes drop shot. Mmoh's into the net. Good slice. It's too good.
It's going to be free break points. What are you doing, Musetti? And the opportunity was, yet again, I keep saying it, when he had the free break points at 4-3.
Jackie's saying, mow him, Mmoh. He's mowing him down right now.
Musetti, why have you put yourself in this? I called it, mate. A 4-3 had 5 break points. Couldn't take any of them.
Maybe this is. Oh, there you go. The great backhand. But Mmoh's staying in these rallies very well. There you go. I've jinxed him.
One's gone.
Well, one down, 2 to go. Mmoh talking to someone there. Is that coach? Who is that?
Coach Carter.
Who?
I don't know.
Who's he talking to?
Coach Carter just sounds American.
Coach Carter. That's a film, wasn't it? That's Samuel Jackson. Oh, Musetti saves another.
It's always the way, though, mate. It's the last break point's always the toughest one to save.
Yeah. And this is where the
It's
first
an
serve
untold
disappears.
rule in tennis that the last break point is the one that always sort of seems to get you.
Never get the first serve in.
Yeah, that's another thing. Let's see what he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
miles
there you
out.
go. He never gets the first serve in, and then you struggle. Couldn't even see a double fault.
Let. Normally a let. Oh, it was close. It was in though. Oh, here we go. Forehand for forehand. He's gone down the line. Mmoh in the middle. He's gone down the line. Winner!
Oh, he's hit it. Come on, the boy. Deuce.
Wow.
2 points away now. He saved all of them break points. And that, mate, what a winner that is on the backhand side.
Some in from the boys, that one, mate.
That's a Dominic Thiem style winner.
No, it was. It was like the Dominic Thiem versus Nick Kyrgios in the Australian Open style winner, that one. Down the line like a rocket. There you go, into Mmoh, chops it back. He's into the net, fires it in. Mmoh's. Oh,
I'm not sure. They're going to have to go close call. I think he misses it. I think it's just wide. It looks like it's going to be. We'll have to look at the close call. But this could be a match point. Yeah, it is. It's just wide. And it's going to be match point. Lorenzo Musetti.
It's not weird that Mmoh looked like a bit of a robot there. He was like going like,
come on.
Why was he moving so robotic whilst looking around then? It was weird. Oh, good return. Musetti slice return.
Oh, and it's into the net. Lorenzo Musetti wins in 2 sets. And he will be facing Benoit Paire in the next round. Can he do it, mate? I really believe he can now. I think he beats Benoit Paire. I was going to say, whoever wins this beats Paire in the next one.
Yeah, I think he can easily beat Paire. I don't think Paire's in any sort of form whatsoever. So all the best to Lorenzo Musetti in the next round. It's been an exciting sort of match in parts. We've seen some bizarre shots. We've seen some great shots.
Yeah.
But we've also, ultimately had the result we wanted to see, which was Lorenzo Musetti cruising through into the second round, straight sets. Not really his most convincing, but I think he struggles to get up for it a little bit when there's not like a crowd there. I think he really thrives on the crowd. I think the more he goes to a tournament, the better he's going to get. And
yeah, I agree.
I'm excited. I think the better the player he plays, he sometimes ups his level. So Benoit Paire's a big name. I think we could see a big performance against Benoit Paire as well.
Yeah, I think we're going to cut this one short.
I think so.
We've got work tomorrow. We're going to be doing some live watch along. Hopefully, Sinner and a few others. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Join us in the Discord. It'd be great to see as many new people in there as possible. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Miami action.
Indeed, mate.